Welcome to Beer Talk with Vchalk. I'm Vchalk, and this is Legs. Hi, friends. If you're not sure what today is, it's Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. So if you watched my last video, I told you there's going to be a little bit of a twist. So I want to make sure I'm keeping you guys' attention, so I want to try to cut my videos down. So I'm nixing the BPS system because I think it's just easier for me to tell you how I feel about the beer and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 in taste. So hopefully you enjoy this more. I hope to keep my subscribers interested. And again, if there's any beers that you want me to try, list them down below. Give me a thumbs up, share, like, comment, tell your friends. This is just my opinion on beers, you guys. I'm not an expert. I just really like drinking beer. So I went to Wegmans today and oh my goodness, this is the best grocery store I've ever been to. For some reason, I love grocery stores. So like Kroger is normally my grocery store, but Wegmans has completely taken my heart. It has everything in there from fresh to, not so fresh frozen food, but it has a chicken wing bar. Like, excuse me? Have you ever heard of a chicken wing bar before? Well, now you have. So I decided to go get my 6-pack from Wegmans. It was actually cheaper on this side. It was $9.99, so $10 is what I paid for this 6-pack. So if you guys are interested, keep watching. Alright guys, the first beer that we're going to try is called Good Juju. It's beer brewed with ginger, refreshing flavorality. I'm not sure what that says, but it's by Left Hand Brewing. They're in Colorado, Longmont. 4.5% alcohol, brewed on the banks of the St. Mighty Brain. A light ale brewed with ginger to create a spicy aroma and unique flavor. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what it looks like. It smells kind of like ginger. Alright, it's a fairly light beer. Awesome. Good choo-choo. Alright, let's try it. So if you guys really like ginger, you'd like this beer. It's really light. It's refreshing. It's really just ginger beer. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. I enjoy it. I would totally drink it again. So on a scale of 1 to 10 for taste, I would go ahead and give this a 7. Alright guys, the second beer that we have today is the Milk Stout, which let me just say I'm so freaking excited to try. If it is dark beer, I'm going to love it. That's one of my favorites. If it's porters, stouts, peanut butter, chocolate, anything like that involved, I'm drinking it. This is also by Left Hand Brewing, but it's really just saying the same thing, but it says roasted malt and coffee notes build the foundation of this sweet, creamy stout, and it's 6% alcohol. Again, I love coffee as well. As you've seen in my previous videos, I always point out Starbucks. It follows me, I swear. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. If anybody wants to send me a really cool bottle opener, that'd be awesome. I think I'm going to start a collection of them because this one ain't doing it. It does get my beer open though. So we're going to go ahead and see what this beer looks like. Okay. So it's dark. At first it was pouring out a little bit lighter, but I still think I'm going to absolutely love it. It definitely smells like coffee. It smells just like fresh brewed coffee. So let's see. So, if you guys like dark sweet beers, you would totally love this. It reminds me of a chocolate milk stout that I have had. So, if you like chocolate milk and you also like beer, you're really going to love this. It's lighter for a darker beer, I feel, too. But I definitely enjoy drinking this. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 10. So the next beer we're trying, we've actually had a beer from this brand before, but it's called Abita. I think I'm saying it right, I'm not sure. But this is Louisiana Spiced Ale. So first off, when it said spiced, I was like spicy, like hot. Because it's like, on the front it's like a boil. Like Louisiana boil, like not like spices and pie. So I don't really know. It's 5.2% alcohol, so let's get to trying it. It kind of smells like Blue Moon, so that kind of makes me a little bit excited. It's definitely a similar color to Blue Moon. It's maybe actually a little bit more golder. That's exactly what it tastes like to me. Except, as weird as this is going to sound, it kind of reminds me of Old Bay at the end. Which is so weird to me, because again, it's just bringing me back to like the boil, the crab broil that's on like the front of the bottle. On the back it says, in Louisiana, we like spice in our food, our lives, and our beer too. With hints of celery, paprika, lemon peel, bay leaves, and a pinch of cayenne, this ale has a savory quality of a crawfish boil. Yes, and I promise you I did not read that before I tried it. We hopped it with the Cascades for a citrus flavor, refreshing, crisp, and slightly sweet with enough kick to get the party going. Boo, yeah, my taste buds are on frickin' point. Because like I said, it tasted like a frickin' boil of some sort. And that just did it in for me. But, I mean, it's beer. Blue Moon, Old Bay. Crab boil. Crawdad boil. Hopefully you guys try this, because I don't think you would understand what I'm saying without trying it, because it probably sounds really disgusting, and it's actually not. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8. Alright, the next beer that we got, guys, is by Shiner. This is Every Drop of Shiner is brewed in Shiner. Oh, Shiner, Texas. It's called Prickly Pear Summer Seasonal. It's 4.9% alcohol. I got this for, again, the non-beer drinkers. Again, I promised to get at least one thing that I feel that they would like. It says beer brewed with prickly pear fruit with natural flavors added. See what those natural flavors are. It says, in your drought. That's really cool. The unique summer seasonal offers the perfect relief from summer intense heat. The fruit of the prickly pear, a cactus native to our brewery's landscape, blends wonderfully with Citra and U.S. Golden hops for a tart, citrusy flavor, a floral aroma that's unlike any other summer lager. It's crisp, refreshing alternative to drinking from the hose. I really like the description of this, and on the back it also says nothing's finer, or there's nothing finer. So I'm really excited to try this, so let's get to it. Just do it, do it. Oh my gosh, so as soon as I opened this up, I could smell it. It's really fragrant. I don't really know if it's pear or peach. Pear. Because I don't really eat pears. But it kind of reminds me of the pear cider by Ace. Is what it smells like. So let's see what it tastes like. But I know it's a cider. This isn't. This is a beer. Wow. So I'm going to let you know this is my new favorite beer for the pool, because this is freaking awesome. It's definitely beer, but it's a sweeter version of beer that's not like candy sweet. It's more like fruit sweet. So fruit beer, just like the Stagler Rattler that we had last episode. But this is actually a lot better. Again, I don't really know if that's pear that I taste. Only because I don't eat pears. But it's really cool. It has cactuses. I guess it's not a cactus. It's probably a prickly pear. Excuse me. Stupid Victoria. But yeah, this is my new favorite drink that I'm going to be drinking by the pool. So I need to go out and find me a whole 12-pack of this. Check it out. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 10. The next beer that we're drinking is the white unfiltered wheat beer. It's called UFO Harpoon's Unfiltered Offering by Harpoon Brewery. Just from right here, it's like a beer with the orange on the top. It reminds me of Blue Moon right away, so that's why I picked it up. I really do like Blue Moon. I like another one from the grocery store Aldi. It's called Kangaroo Blue, and when I first got it, I thought it was Kangaroo Blue, so that's the only reason why I got it, but it ended up being like my favorite beer for forever until I got tired of drinking it, and I haven't had it for a few months, but maybe I'll go to the store and get some and review that for you guys. Anyways, oh, yeah, coriander and orange appeal, like I said, from the picture. It says this distinct pear gives the beer its spicy flavor and aroma. Fresh and interesting UFO White is brewed to honor the great Belgian wit beers. Let's add some spice. Spice up the world! Alright, let's see what it looks like. And again, I really feel like this is going to be like Blue Moon. It's so weird, the other one was too, but not really. I mean, yeah, it was. Okay, so this is definitely like a big brother sister to Blue Moon. It's a lot smoother, I feel like. But definitely it's a peppery beer with orange, lemon kind of notes. But I definitely enjoy this, and I would drink this again. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would go ahead and give this a 7. 1 beer to go. Have you guys heard of that cat wine? I really want to get some for my cats. You guys, if you've watched my videos before, you're going to be like, Victoria, why the hell did you pick that out? You know you don't like IPAs. My problem is I want to like them. I want to keep trying them until eventually I like them, because that's what happened with beer anyways. I didn't like it, and then I started drinking it, and now I freaking love it. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. However, it said Delicious IPA on the top, so Stone says it's delicious. So maybe I'll think it's delicious. I've actually been to this brewery before. It's in Richmond, and it's super awesome. If you're in the Richmond area, you should totally go check it out. So this is Delicious IPA, Indiana Pale Ale with lemon drop and Dorado hops. It's 7.7% alcohol. And boy, does it have a story on the back. This beer was fermented from barley, a grain containing gluten, and
crafted to reduce gluten. The gluten content of this beer cannot be verified. And this beer may contain gluten. It said gluten like 8 times. Like, I don't even know what it said now because it's said it so many times. So from the beginning, Stone has been obsessed with the mission of providing people access to bold, high-quality craft beer. After all, great beer isn't for everyone, and anyone with a good taste to recognize it, that's me. Not only with a niche group like as Uber... Not just a niche group like as Uber beer geeks. So when we developed this pleasant, bitter, deliciously citrus, hop-driven IPA, we took an opportunity to go to a step further and do something we've spent over a year researching and perfecting. Create a beer that makes it possible for nearly everyone to experience our aggressive, no-holds-barreled approach to craft brewing.
That's a big promise, you guys.
It's a flavorful, cutting-edge, modern-day IPA for everyone. Lemon drop and El Dorado hops provide plenty of fruity citrus character and a burst of hot zing that stings in the palate. We're proud to present it to those who already know us as our IPA prowess, and for those who so far have only heard the legends.
So let me just say, that makes me want to absolutely love this beer, because why would they take so much time to write so much on the back of their bottle? It has to be great. If it's not, I'm bopping you on the head. Alright guys, I'm just going to say I really don't like the smell. It smells just like a regular IPA. Alright, it's a beautiful color. I really don't like the smell. This is not good. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, let me just say it's not the worst. I would drink this again, but I would have other options before this one. It's like if every other keg was tapped out and this was the only one I had left to choose from, I would drink it. It's definitely IPA, but I feel like it says lemon drop, and I can definitely taste the lemon, and I feel like it kind of cuts it a little bit to make it a little bit more enjoyable. It's definitely not my favorite, but I would give this a 5 because it's, you know, still drinkable for me. It's just not my favorite again. So, as you guys can guess, these are my favorites. These are my less favorites. So from favorite to not favorite, this is how I would buy them. If I saw them at the store in a 12-pack, I'd be buying a full 12-pack of this before I ever bought a full 12-pack of this. So, you guys, I hope you had a great time watching. Hopefully this gets your attention more since it is a little bit less of a video. I know you don't all have 20 minutes to sit down and watch me rating beers, but I hope you're still enjoying it. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know how you feel about beers that you've tried on here before. Have a great day, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye.